like a slave wiped clean, or fever washed away. Where there was fire in the sky, now there's nothing. Buddy Layman's dead, don't you see? The idiot boy is gone. There's no telling the weather. It was the boy that told us the weather. That boy was something. Now he couldn't talk for 2 cents or take the time to tie his shoes, but he seemed to know things that he figured nobody knew. Now nothing but a willow rod in his hands. Buddy Layman came onto my land in late spring and set himself to divine in a well. But that boy had a touch and a feel for water. Water. Come on, boy, you'll find it. Would you look at him go?
Preaching ain't nothing, Dewey. It's that stick that.
What hell is a stick?
Like hell it's not.
Bud knows what he's doing.
He knows next to nothing.
Hell if he don't.
Hell if he does.
If you fellas keep up this ruckus, you'll throw the boy up. Now, how many times tonight have I told you this Dowson's a devil business?
I doubt he's gonna find any water.
Llewellyn, the signs are all right on the money. It's May. There's a full moon, not to mention a wind from the east.
The signs don't find water. You want water? You hire a drill rig.
Just give the boy time.
How's he gonna find water when he won't even touch it? He don't wash. He don't bathe. The boy's dirt head to toe. I mean, Basil, he's not even back.
That's because he feels it right to the bone. Don't you see? Water. He feels water. Come now, Basil. Water. Where's the water? Water. Let the stick show you. He's going. Where's he going? Come on, show him. Water. Come on, show him.
Sweet Jesus in heaven. Look at that.
He got you some water. He got you some.
You've done just fine, boy.
Is he a good guy, Basil? You hit it right on the money.
You've done a real good
All right,
job.
well, that was a damn fine job.
Let's get to work.
I never saw such a job.
Now, I'm not paying you boys to stand around cussing and shaking hands half the night. Now, run to the barn and get the shovels.
Hey, you want to help you?
Look. You've done your fair share, bud. Now, you can tell your dad I'll be sending over a dozen or so bushels of corn and wax beans come this fall. And remember to tell him that I thank him.
You thank him?
I thank you, my friend.
Buddy, I can't take my eyes off you for 2 seconds, little brother. Got you walking up all over the field.
Well, he's playing, Jenny.
And you're supposed to be sweeping.
What are we going to do with that boy? He can't do nothing right, Jenny, man. You see that broom right there? He can't get it to working. And would you see how he done with his shoes?
Buddy.
His sister says, buddy, you keep them shoes on your dogs. Them feet ain't supposed to get naked. And would you look how he does? Like he's dumber than dirt.
Now, don't call yourself names.
Well, he can't help it that he's daft, Jenny, man.
Now, buddy,
He's a little cuckoo, sure.
Let's get to working.
get your boots off.
He don't want to wear no boots.
Buddy.
Let's get some dirt to it, Dewey.
Good chunk of digging.
There ain't no dirt in there to hide a word, Dewey.
Would you fellas think faster? We don't have all night.
You're not gonna find us a well out here, Basil. There's nothing but mud in that hole.
Llewellyn,
Take your time with those laces.
Well, he's trying time.
put your back down, Duke. Lean into it, boy. Come on, he's the way home. Hold it. Hold on now, Basil. Water? Woo!
Lord God Almighty.
My feet are getting wet. Water, Llewellyn.
Can I help you with something?
Well, to tell you the truth, ma'am, I'm lost.
What you looking for?
I'm not looking for nothing too special here, ma'am. I'm just kind of curious where I am at the moment. When I woke up this morning, I turned and looked up the road one way there, and then I turned and looked up the other. And what do you think I said? What? I says to myself, see, showers, I says. You're about as lost on this road as a small ball in tall grass. Couldn't tell coming from going or which end was up. Till I see my friend over here, even the grass once over. Then I says to myself, there's a fella that can tell me where I am. You're at Buddy Layman's house. I had a sneaking suspicion I might be.
It's his house, all right. may want to get
You
lost.
just get back to sleeping.
Well, he's tired of sleeping.
You know, you can't be too clean, pal.
Huh?
I says, fine as an upstanding young man like yourself, you ought to love keeping clean.
You ain't gonna wash.
Are you selling soap or something?
No, ma'am.
You ain't gonna put him in water.
In water?
Jenny, man, don't let that guy wash him.
Now, what do you want to go scare him for? He's never done nothing to you.
Now, hold on a
No,
minute.
you just come up here with a clear blue, go teasing folks you don't hardly know.
I want the boat, ma'am. I'm just stopped because I'm looking to help folks.
Are you one of them Mormons?
Put it real plain, ma'am. I'm in need of a job.
Well, we're not giving handouts.
I'm not wanting handouts. I'm wanting to work. You name it, I'll do it. I'm willing to work the entire day for just food. And I'm not a real good eater either. The tiny portions.
Well, ain't you had some breakfast?
Not lately, my friend.
Maybe you better talk to my daddy.
If it won't get you in trouble.
It's no trouble at all, mister.
Say, what's your name, mister?
Daddy!
Cece?
You think you maybe gonna stick around a while? Say,
Well, that all depends, bud.
well, there's lots of stuff here, you know.
There is, huh?
Lots of good stuff. You see the woods over here, don't you?
But I sure do.
Well, that's where the birds live.
Do they now?
Well, way up in the trees, way up in the leaves.
Well, that's a good thing to know.
And you see the ground right here, don't you?
Mr. Layman, I do.
Well, that's where the doodle bugs are.
Well, you're just chock full of knowledge, my friend.
He think you might be.
I beg your pardon?
He says, they think you might be.
Now wait, you're talking about you, right?
Yeah, can't you hear him?
Yeah, I hear you, pal.
And you see the sky up here? Pal,
But I'm looking right at it.
you know who lives up there, don't you?
Who?
Jesus.
Way up there?
Jesus, son of God, bud.
What do you figure he does up there, bud?
Well, he maybe got himself a little house.
Yeah?
Yeah, with a running toilet inside.
Well, that is a good thing to have.
He think it might be, Mr. CC.
Mr. Layman, it does my heart good to meet a man who knows his way around the church.
We ain't got no church, CC. Don't you know nothing?
Your mama taught you the gospel at home, huh?
His mom.
Yeah.
You haven't seen her.
No.
He can't find her nowhere, CC.
Well, how long has she been gone?
Well, you don't know. I mean, he looked in his house, in the yard, and in the woods, and he can't find her nowhere, CC.
Well, I'd imagine she'd be home before long, don't you think?
Sometimes he hears her. Sometimes at night he hears her right there. And her voice is right there. Like he can almost touch her when he's sleeping.
You mean your mom's passed away, bud?
You know what she is?
I'd imagine she's living in heaven. You know what angels are, don't you? Angels are what we call the people that live in heaven. The folks on beyond us, you see.
Well, what angels do?
But for the most part, they all tend to fly around and sing.
Angels can fly.
That's what they say.
Like the birds?
Like the birds.
Hey, Dad! She's up in the sky. She's flying with Jesus.
You're gonna be up to the sky like you never come down. You don't finish your charge before noon, boy.
Well, he's talking to CC.
You made you a friend, huh?
Dad, that guy ain't had nothing to eat, Dad.
So you're the fellas looking for work, huh?
CC Shower, sir.
Better slam him, Mr. Shower.
Hey, ain't you figured maybe something to drink in this box?
Well, it's mainly full of nothing, my friend.
Well, ain't you figured maybe some root beer down here?
Don't be so darn nosy.
Oh, Dad, he ain't gonna hurt nothing. He's gonna haul him around some, like he's a help, you know? Like CC.
Make a deal, my friend.
Where are CC?
I'll let you hold this case around town, son, as long as you promise to bring it right back.
Lick your hands, CC. Ain't gonna drop this box for nothing. Ain't got no doubt, big on no how. He knows there's no root beer down there. He's a good guy, that buddy. What honor he is.
I'd imagine being a dad used to be a full-time business.
Oh, hell, there ain't nothing to it.
Mr. Layman, I take it you like cars?
Mr. Showers, I love him. Where you come from?
Well, I've been walking, Mr. Layman, for close to 3 months, you see. And I've hardly rode in a car, let alone try to fix one. But I'm needing a job awful bad, see? Just enough work to feed me.
Well, if I knew what you did, you might be out to help.
Well, there wasn't much work back in Haskell, Kentucky. I mean, I quit what I did, see? You quit a good job for nothing? I just couldn't do it no more. You walked off on the job and there was no work for mine. I had to leave. Well, what, they fire you? No. You running with the law? I just couldn't keep working. Well, what the hell happened? It don't matter no more. Can't hire a fella that don't know what he does. Oh, listen, Mr. Layman. Tell you the truth. I was a preacher. A teacher? No. A Bible-toting preacher.
Oh, now. You're full of shit.
But I'm not preaching no more.
No, you're full of shit, ain't you?
I quit. I give it up altogether. I ain't preached for 3 months in a row, Mr. Layman. I went close to 12 years. Then I quit. And now I'm done. You really are preaching. I was, but I'm not anymore. Keep jumping at the hellfire creek.
You tell Mr. Shout the truth, buddy Layman.
He ain't done nothing wrong.
Just you tell him.
Well, he was just walking, see? See? His arms get to feeling kind of lousy. So he says to himself, maybe he'll feel better. Maybe he'll feel better if he gets himself a root beer. On account of that box is awful heavy, Dad. His arms are hurting something off.
You didn't take something out of that case, boy.
No, sirree, Dad. There ain't nothing in it.
Nothing in it.
Nope, not no root beer, no nothing. Wore arms, you see?
You mean to tell me the boy dumped everything out of your case? Well, it's a little easier to carry now, yeah. All your
Your
clothes,
blankets.
my bedroll,
Your Bible.
my Bible, everything.
Well, he bears a better go for a walk now, Dad.
Now you're gonna hold still a minute, bud.
Well, he don't want to hold
Well, you're
still.
gonna hold still till you tell us what you do with the things, boy.
Now, Mr. Layman.
Now, some things don't work me, Mr. Showers, but stealing the clothes right over the back of a preacher ain't quite a mile less to sit still for.
A preacher.
A Marion burying, reading reviving, devil and damnation preacher did he make? And your little brother, who somebody was supposed to be watching, just saw everything the man
I
out.
can't be watching him all the time, Daddy.
Why can't he?
I dress him, I feed him, I walk him, I look him.
He don't want to
I
hold
need
still.
time to spend with my friends, damn it.
Don't love because the man's a
I
preacher.
don't care if he preaches.
Hey, stop
I'm
screaming!
not
The
screaming.
man's a preacher. Hold it. Hold the boat, will you? I was a preacher, but I'm not preaching now. I don't do prayers or lead songs, and I give up on sermons. There's no sin to change, and I change. I give it up.
Well, ain't you gonna sit around here, son?
I come by this far, I'll make it just fine.
With no clothes.
Without nothing.
Oh, see? Don't leave him.
Oh, now, Bud.
He can sleep in the barn, Daddy.
No, I don't mean to burden. Well, I don't mean to take offense, but my barn ought to be good enough for a good man to sleep in.
I'll get you some blankets.
Now listen, Mr. Layman, I'm willing to work for my keep, see? And I'm willing to make you keep working, CC.
What? See?
Hey, Bud, you don't remember where you might have walked in my stuff, do you?
No. How about you?
Are you sure you don't know?
No. But you do know where the birds are out, though. Out in the barn, way up in the roosters. There's big birds, and little birds, and baby birds, and mama birds. And they all fly around. Fly like angels.
No, now, the angels are way up in heaven there, Bud, and the birds are down here in the end. It's a whole world of difference, my friend.
Darlene, memorize those verses. Yes, Aunt Norma.
Rock the maiden, cleft to me, let me hold.
I know why you're singing, Norman Henshaw. You're singing and cleaning this whole dry goods top to bottom on account of that new slick-talking preacher.
Chihuahua.
Now, Norman, for all we know, this guy's a smooth-talking comic. We don't know nothing about him.
We know he's a preacher.
What church is he with?
Why, Luella? He's a Christian, of course.
Well, that doesn't mean you can trust him, you know.
I've been praying for this for 10 years in a row. The Lord knows that this town needs a preacher, Luella. Why, look at Goldie next door. She's been spicking and spanning for days just to show that man how welcome he is.
Why, you fellas are just welcome as welcome can be.
Hey, you got a root beer, Goldie?
Now, what kind of diner I'd run without a root beer?
Pretty lousy, too.
Well, it wouldn't be the Dinaway Cafe. Just make fresh coffee, boys.
Coffee sounds fun.
And whatever you want is on the house.
Well, I would like a donut.
Plain donuts, penny fares, lazy 2 cents.
Plain, thank you.
How about you get him another root beer?
You're not done with that last one.
Well, ain't no more down in it.
You're gonna throw off your whole constitution
out there on the side.
Hair crack.
I beg your pardon?
Well, it's only right that the guest should say grace over meals.
Ma'am, this ain't exactly a meal.
Well, you're still the guest.
Just give her the grace, huh?
You give her the grace.
I'm no good at praying. It's your donut, Ferris.
It's my diner. I'd like for our guests to say grace.
Ma'am, I don't think you understand.
You don't pray, you don't eat.
Listen, Cece, I'm really kind of hungry. Yeah, I know.
Just run off a quick one. Oh, Ferris!
It's just a donut. It won't take you but a second.
Bow your heads. Shut your eyes, buddy. Have to shower.
Thanks for the donut.
Amen.
What church are you with?
The man's meaning to give up on preaching, Goldie.
Give it up.
Yes, ma'am.
You mean to quit?
I mean to stop altogether.
Well, in that case, that coffee will cost you a nickel.
I got her. You about ready to go, bud?
He ain't going nowhere till his dogs quit itching.
What's the matter?
Itching like crazy, CC.
Looks like a touch of the ivy.
Well, he's itching.
All that boy needs is a hot tub of water. Fever weed, salt, and a hot tub of water.
He ain't itching no more.
You're gonna be itching all over. You don't soak those feet.
Hell, I'm dirt head to toe and I'm just
It
fine.
ain't right not to wash.
Does he smell? Does he stink?
That ain't the point, Ferris.
Half the world's made of dirt, Goldie. Damn fields are made of dirt. The roads are made of dirt. Now what did I say that was so off?
I'm not about to repeat it.
Well, he said hail, said
You see,
down.
Ferris, just see what it leads to.
Bud can cuss if he wants.
He's just a boy, Ferris.
When I was his age, I cussed all the
He's
time.
only 14.
And I tell you what else, I'm a better man for it. Dad, what you need, son? Dad, it's gonna rain. Changing the weather would be nice, what?
Yeah, it's clouds up there, Dad. It's gonna rain something awful.
But the sky's awful blue. It'll rain.
There's clouds up there. It's gonna storm something awful.
Lord knows we could use it.
Can't you feel the clouds? It's gonna rain.
Another cloud in the sky. Rain, Basil. Rain, huh? What the boy says. How'd he look when he said it? He was scratching his feet something up. Seemed pretty sure, did he?
Well, I come up from the garage and says, "How you doing, bud?" He says, "It's gonna rain."
It'll rain soon enough, dude. The boy knows.
How do you figure that? I mean, how do you figure the boy knows like he does?
He just feels, I guess.
Feels the weather?
Close as I can figure it. Yeah.
It's that drowning figure. I mean, a fella falls in the water.
It
so
don't
doesn't
take
it?
long underwater to change.
I guess.
He was under a while, you know. Boy was only 3, maybe 4. He was under that water some time. It was his mother that kept him from drowning, you know. She died in the water. It's a strange kind of thing.
It's kind of scary almost. I mean, Basil, the way the boy is now.
Listen, you can't think like that, son. You see, sometimes things happen, and you can't stop or change it. Nothing better for trying. If the boy knows the weather, you gotta call it a blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah? Yeah. Well, there's nothing so fine as the woods in the summer.
Hey, you see all the birds?
Yeah, I see
Well,
it.
you see that bird right there?
That's a bluebird, my friend.
Well, how come he's flying?
He's scared him, I guess.
Hey, bird, what are you doing? Get out of the trees.
Well, hold on now,
Hey,
bud.
bird, come on, come on.
Hey, bud.
Bud gets in the woods, he is not about to sit still.
Why did you give up on preaching?
Well, it's not quite how I put it.
Don't you believe in the Bible?
Oh, I was raised on the Bible, Miss Layman. My daddy's a preacher, and his daddy and his granddaddy, and right on down the line. Boy comes to be 17 or 18, there's no questions asked. Just hand him a Bible, turn him loose on the world. Come make his way fine, be an awful fine preacher. But just like his daddy, I guess.
Well, you make an awful fine preacher.
Did you just feel something?
Yeah. Yeah, I just felt something.
Is that a raindrop you figure?
What's that?
Look at those clouds you make. We're right in the break of the trees then. You must find Buddy for the sky splits
He's
open.
on his way home.
Buddy!
Cece, he's on the lower and he's scared half to death.
It's raining. Hey, Dad, it's raining.
Ain't there nobody here?
Ain't there nobody in the room? Hey, Dad, it's raining. It's raining.
Such a storm.
I'll tell you, it's wild.
Hey, Slim.
He's on his way home.
It's full. I cried.
Buddy, look at you.
Oh,
Because he's scared half to death, little brother. It's all right, you're here now.
Hey, Bud.
Come on, it's Jenny May.
Is he all right?
You're fine, son. Just go to sleep now. Just
get some shut-eye. You'll be all right.
He ain't gonna lie down, Daddy.
Now you're gonna do like I tell you,
He
boy.
ain't tired a bit.
Don't back talk me.
He ain't gonna go to sleep, and you can't make him.
Now I'm gonna give you the count of 10. You hear me?
Oh, Dad.
I said 1,
Relax, get down, my brother.
3,
Bud, you better lay it down.
Come on,
Bye.
Dad.
Don't take that.
Come on, Cece, please help me.
7,
Come on, Dad.
8,
He's not tired, Dad. Come on. He's just not tired.
9 and a half.
He's sleeping.
Well, you drive quite a hard bargain, Ferris.
Oh, I don't know, CC. You gotta be headstrong when you're dealing with blood.
Hey, Dad.
He's not gonna sleep, Dad.
Dad, his foot bones, his anklers, he's itching all over.
You know, it might be those salt joints the boy needs.
We go so his feet, he's gonna be screaming for days.
We can't just leave him go. Look,
I know he needs washing, but there's no way in hell you're gonna change it.
well, it's worth a try, ain't
You
it?
can try for days, but there's no way you're gonna get him in the water.
Hey, Dad, he's still itching.
This hollow here, it's more like a whisper.
He's itching like crazy.
Just lie down and get some shot out, bud. You'll be all right. We'll talk in the morning, okay?
Good night now.
Good night.
Hey, you guys ain't gonna get any sleep.
Well, bud, let's say you and me have a walk and a talk, pal. Keep your mind off your dogs a while.
Where do you want to walk to, Cece?
Oh, just outside a while.
You two be careful out there in the dark now.
We will.
I tell you, Ferris, I've had it up to here with these twins.
Well, we'll pump her up some and see how she does.
Needs any work, I'll get CC right on. Good worker, is he? You give him a grease gun, you would think he was in heaven. I thought those preacher types loved to keep clean. He does want to watch down the boy. They're all the time dipping, all the time dunking. Preacher's like a duck around water.
He's got another thing coming if he thinks Bub sits still.
Who knows, Ferris? He might do it. Will be a hell of a job, though.
I know.
Your foot's itching something awful.
No, it's not kind of bad though.
Itching like crazy, Cece.
Lime's something tough, ain't it?
But maybe he'll feel better if he gets some of them jelly.
You don't need these beans, honey. But go ahead, shop around the dry goods all you like.
Well, he's sick, you know, Norma.
Oh, what's the matter with you, honey?
His foot's are itching. You want to see?
Oh, bud.
We were hoping you had some healing salts, ma'am.
Hey, what's that, Cece?
Best salts in the county.
Ain't you hungry, Cece?
You're that new preacher fella, ain't ya? I've been waiting all summer to meet you, Pastor. Lord, I'm glad you're here. You should have stopped by the dry goods to see me before. There's all kinds of work to be done. Backslide sinners all over this town.
Ma'am, I just worked out in the garage.
I see how the Lord's working through you. You're gonna heal it, boy, ain't you?
Hey,
Gonna
he
stop
can hear.
your afflictions?
Hey,
Lord knows it
he
ain't
can hear.
easy.
Hey.
Lord knows he can
Hey.
do it.
Ma'am, I think you're just a little mixed up here. So here's a dime for the salts. And you can keep the candy.
Hey.
I got work to do now, so we'll be seeing you.
But Pastor,
Come on, bud.
just call on me, Pastor. I know this is what the boy needs.
How come we can't find no angels, Cece?
You've been looking for angels.
Been looking all over, and you can't find them nowhere. Do you think they maybe hide from here, Cece?
Well, there's all kinds of things around you can't see, bud. You see the moon rising there, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, where do you figure that moon goes in the daytime?
Well, he don't recollect it, Cece.
Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. There's all kinds of things around you can't lay your eyes on.
Yeah, but you know who lives up there, don't you? The Moon Man.
Does he now?
Sure.
Oh, hey, Jenny, man. Ooh, what do you got in that soup?
Well, it's mainly just salt.
Can you taste it?
I wouldn't taste the stuff, Bud.
But you're more than welcome to touch it.
You ain't gonna make it.
No.
You don't want to touch me.
Well, I'll tell you, my friend, I've never seen nothing like it. What we're on to here is amazing.
Don't make me get
That
wet.
ain't just you're in the mill here, my
He
friend.
ain't going in no water. He can't breathe if you wash him, CC.
Come on now.
He's gonna scream. He's gonna holler. He can't breathe if you give him a bath, CC.
That water usually cold.
He can't breathe in the water.
Don't go away. I asked you a question. Now answer me, buddy. Water's cold, right, buddy? Ain't water freezing? I always thought water was cold.
Yeah.
Well, I know for a fact this sure ain't cold. It ain't cold because it's warm. I tell you, my friend, this ain't just plain home.
Just look at it, Bud.
Well, what is it? We're on to here. It's called itch juice.
Itch juice?
In a manner of speaking.
What's it doing, CC?
Well, the wonderful thing about itch juice is it takes that itching right out of your feet.
What hurt him?
Folks say it does good.
But ain't nothing on this earth gonna hurt you.
He ain't so sure he wants to go in that bucket.
Now, Bud.
No, he ain't going to no water.
Bud, what say when you make a deal here, pal?
Or CC?
Now, there's nothing like singing to put a good man at ease. It lets you stop thinking about anything might be at you, and it settles your insides right down.
You want him to sing, CC?
And by the time you're finished, we'll have that itching right out of your feet.
Just relax now.
Okay. You are so sad. You make me happy. Ain't you so pretty, huh? Ain't you so pretty? You're the color of the sky, yes you are. You want to be up there, don't you? In the sun, the sky, and the wind. Hold still now. Hold still. He ain't gonna hurt you. Well, you're too little to fly. Shh, it's all right.
Is he hurt?
Nice to see. Look at him. He's little.
It's an awful pretty bird.
You see his feathers?
Those are blue.
Blue.
Blue, like your eyes.
His eyes are blue.
Like the bird, like the sky.
That's all blue. Well, how about you want to lift him up, CC? Going back to his mom in the tree.
Oh. Now you be careful up there.
Oh, he is. Hey, CC, what color is that tree?
That's green.
Green. So trees is green, and grass is green, and weeds is green, and birds is blue.
You're awful smart first thing in the morning.
I like to live up there, you know, CC. Maybe if his arms turn to wings, and his wings turn to feathers.
Well, how would you get that?
Well, he'd fly down, CC.
Well, if you're gonna be barnstorming, you best get your wings out.
Well, like a bird?
Like a bird.
Well, is he flying?
Close your eyes now.
Is he flying?
If you're willing to fly, pal, I'll move.
Well, let's go higher.
Higher?
Let's go clear in the sky. Way up in the sky.
Higher.
Higher.
How's the air up there?
Blue.
Where's Buddy Layman?
Oh, he's flying.
Flying?
Flying clear up in the sky. Way up in the sky.
Have you seen Mr. Lindbergh? Any word from Mr. Lindbergh?
Mr. Who?
Mr. Lindbergh!
Oh, CC, ain't nothing out here but birds.
Any sign of Buddy Layman?
Who's Buddy Layman?
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
He's a smart boy. I know him.
Well, have you seen Mr. CC?
Mr. Who?
Mr. CC.
No, Mr. CC.
He's a bird.
Word brave to me.
Hey, CC, you flying?
Now keep your eyes closed, bud.
Yeah, you're flying.
You want to go higher?
Well, you want to score? You want to go, CC?
I'm staying right here with you, pal.
You like it here? I like it here just fine. You like the wind?
Feels nice.
Feels soft.
It's a nice sort of feeling.
His mom is soft like the wind. Her voice is soft when he's sleeping.
No, that's a dream, my friend.
His angel's dream.
What?
How come we can't find her?
Your mama's been gone a long time.
He wants her so bad.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe if his arms turn to wings and his wings turn to feathers, he can find her in the
What?
sky. See, he can be with his mom. They can find the sun, the sky, the wind, and he can fly.
Mama's not here
Well,
anymore.
he has to find her.
No, you have to remember. She left you a father and a sister, and there's friends here for Buddy. And they love him, and they want him, and they need him. And he's not a bird, he's a boy. You're a boy. You're a brother, you're a son, and you're a friend.
And you like him?
I like him a lot.
That's something, huh?
You know it is.
You know what, CC? You're a good guy.
I am, huh? Well, you too.
You know what else he is, CC? He's itching.
Still itching?
Itching right there, CC, right there.
Well, it still looks a little red.
Well, he don't want no more. He's too.
But you're never going to get better if you keep scratching like that.
Well, he's itching.
I know, but every time your feet start to get at you gotta tell yourself, I'm gonna save this scratch for another time.
Hey, CC, when's he gonna be another time?
After you're better.
Well, is he better now?
Not yet.
How about now?
Nope.
After a while?
After a while.
It's true, Jenny May. It's true.
Under water?
He makes it keep raining, see?
God makes it rain? He can't breathe in the rain.
It's only a story. It's true. It's in the Bible.
How come God's man? He ain't done nothing wrong. And that it's gonna rain, CC. Gonna rain, it ain't gonna quit
Now
down.
slow down. What's the matter?
I couldn't scare it so bad. I didn't mean to.
Ain't nobody gonna be breathing no more. God's making it rain, can't you?
You're all right.
Come on, we gotta hide.
Calm down.
We gotta hide.
Calm down, man. Hold your horses, bud.
Now catch your breath, son.
Nothing's gonna hurt you.
God is.
If God ain't struck down the lights of Herbert Hoover by now, sure you're in the clear, bud.
Yes. I wouldn't worry yourself there. You all right?
Yeah, he thinks so.
Okay, just breathe real easy. There you go. That's a boy.
Sweet Jesus in heaven.
You just need to calm down a little.
I knew you could do it. I told the whole town so.
I beg your pardon?
I knew you'd bring that boy, Lord.
Miss Henshaw.
We could set you reviving and no turn off. We're a real
Now
business.
listen, ma'am.
They'll be singing and singing, reading, reviving. You can witness all over the county. You can quit at the garage and take up your Bible. You can do what the Lord wants full time.
But I like what I'm doing. I don't want to preach. I spent my whole life preaching, and I'm doing for me now, you see?
Hey, CC.
Miss Henshaw!
What's the matter?
Damn her.
Legs feeling okay?
Just leave me alone, bud.
Well, maybe you'll feel better if you eat something.
I said, leave me alone.
You need to do something wrong? Hey, CC. Ain't there nobody? Ain't there nobody not sleeping? Hey, CC, you sleeping? I may want to get up. Hey, CC.
I'm here.
Oh, hey, CC, you sleeping?
No.
Will you awake?
Nope.
Will you been sleeping?
Yeah, I've been trying, pal.
So funny. He's itching like nuts, though.
Oh,
How about you want to rub some of this goop on him, CC?
bud, what do you got here?
Well, he ain't so sure.
Wild root cream oil? You got your daddy's hair tonic, pal.
Well, he itches.
Bud, this isn't gonna help.
Well, it smells good.
You think maybe you'll get to bed if I dab a little on you?
Yeah, we'll rub it on his backbone.
Your back's itching, huh?
Uh-huh. His backbones, his elbow. He's itching like he can't sleep for nothing. CC?
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Hey, CC. You got one of these? You got one of these belly buttoners?
Last time I looked at it.
Well, what's it for?
Well, as far as I know, you're born with it, pal. It's part of the package.
When he's a baby, CC? Babies got belly buttoners?
You're born with all sorts of amazing things.
Hey, CC. Where do babies come from?
Well, their mamas have them.
How come?
Because mamas like having babies, I guess.
Hey, CC.
Yeah?
How come she's with Jesus?
Well, because your mama's in heaven, bud.
Well, how come you won't give her back?
Well, that's just not how it works, is all.
Well, did he do something wrong?
I wouldn't worry yourself any.
Well, how come?
Because we got enough to worry about with you losing sleep all the time. Now, what do you say we get your daddy's hair tonic where it belongs and get you on to bed, huh?
Oh, CC. He ain't so tired.
Come on, my friend. It's nearly sunrise. You see in the east there? Not far from morning.
Morning. It's time for breakfast.
No, time for bed, my friend. Time for sleep.
Well, I was wide awake for the sun's in the sky. Lying in bed, my first thought was, today's the day. I rolled over to Bubella and I said, Sugar, I'm gonna go pick up the Schmidt.
How's she doing?
I don't know. I haven't run her in 2 weeks.
No, the wife. I mean the wife.
Whew. She's fine, Ferris. She's doing just fine. How's the boy?
About the same, I guess.
Not still itching, is he? I better have another look at it.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad. You got a picture up there. Him, CC scorpion. Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Dad.
Bud was in charge of the horses. The what? In charge of holding his horses.
Tough job, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, you gonna ride that thing, Basil?
You just hold your horses, Bud. I will. Looks real nice, fellas.
You get this tire on here, you're ready to roll.
Oh, it's a wonder she's not more banged up than she is.
Would you look at that boy? He can't keep clean for nothing. He's got grease on his belly, on his backbones. He's got grease all over him.
Feels good to the skin,
Hey,
huh?
hey, don't wipe the grease off of him.
Now hold still, boy. I want another look.
Well, how come?
Basil.
Hey, you ain't gonna wash
If
it.
you don't keep him clean, it's gonna spread through his system.
No, he ain't gonna take him no bath.
But I'm sorry, but it's the only cure for him.
He ain't going no water. No water.
Now you fellas are messing with these salts and these skin lotions, and that ain't gonna cure it. You can't cure a ringworm by putting things on. It's under the skin, don't you see?
No, I can't see what you're talking.
I'm talking the same thing I've been telling Ferris all summer. Now, I'm not saying it's easy the way the boy is, but if you just keep him clean, he'll be fine.
Well, damn it, Cece. I can't take the boy screaming.
Why didn't you say something, Ferris?
You have to think of how I feel when the boy gets near water.
You know how to help him, you don't bother to tell me?
He gets near water and he's screaming and he's crying. It just sets off my mind, don't you see?
Well, I've been the whole summer here, Ferris.
You're not the boy's father. Not family, you just work here is all.
Well, you just leave the boy go.
I'm tired of you telling me what to do all the time.
Well, I'm tired of doing it all, Ferris.
Don't you understand? The boy's mother died in the water. I was there.
I don't care about your wife. I don't care about the boy.
I don't need you to push me.
Well, I'm gonna push you.
Then you can get the hell on down the damn road. We got along fine before you. We can get along without you. You hear me?
I hear you.
Well, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too, Ferris.
Well, damn it all. I mean, I'm sorry. I lose my damn temper too easy.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
I mean, sometimes the man says things and doesn't really think what he's saying.
Yeah, sometimes man's just a little too pushy.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just pushy by nature.
Well, what do you fellas say you come and give him a push at this bar?
I got her. Listen, Basil. I thank you.
I'm just glad I could help, Ferris.
You take it easy.
Yeah.
Now, how do you suppose we go about this whole thing?
Well, I guess we got him warm. We can get him in cold.
You can't tie the boy up.
Nope.
Stuff to hold down, too.
Yeah.
You've got yourself all wrapped up in knots, bud.
Well, he was trying to tie.
Since when did you start walking shoes on your feet?
Well, Cece says he's supposed to keep his dogs in.
Why is that?
You know, his dog's got a ringworm, and he's got all of the rest of them. Want to see?
No, now hold still a second.
Strange sort of day, ain't it?
Sky's changing, Ferris.
How come, Jenny, man? How come you're on his pants legs?
Settle down, bud.
Well, he's gonna put his boots on?
Get your boots back on in a minute or two.
Hey, what are you guys doing? What do you got in that bucket?
We're gonna try to fix you up, pal.
He says, what's in that bucket, Cece? Can't you hear him? Hey, there's water in that bucket. Dad? Son, you're gonna be fine. Dad? What are you guys doing? Don't make him get over here. Come on, Cece.
I'm sorry.
Jenny, man, please. He can't breathe in the water. He can't breathe. His mama's in the water. His mama.
Buddy, wait!
He's in the woods, I guess. Buddy!
He'll be home. There's a storm blowing in. Daddy, did you hear me? There's a storm blowing in. He'll be home.
Mama. Mama! Oh, there's turning the water. Oh, there's turning the water. He can't find no air. Mama! Mama!
Buddy, it's all right.
He can't breathe.
No, you're all right.
No, he can't find no air. Mama!
Listen.
Leave him go. He can't find
No,
no air.
hold still and
Dad,
listen.
leave him go.
It's the rain, not the water.
Let go.
No, you're not understanding this, buddy. You're gonna figure this out. We have to stay here forever.
He can't breathe.
But for a guy who can't breathe, you're pretty strong. Now hold still and listen.
Leave him go. Let him go. There ain't no air.
You're not underwater.
He can't find her.
You're not underwater.
Mama!
Can't you understand? You can breathe.
Well, he has to find her.
What do I have to do to you, damn it? You're not gonna find your mama here, buddy. She's dead. Don't you see, buddy? Go.
It ain't his fault. Cece, let him go.
No.
Let him go.
No.
It ain't his fault. Out of the water, he took his mama.
No. No.
It ain't his fault.
It ain't your fault, buddy. It's nobody's fault.
It ain't?
No.
God took him.
That's not your fault, buddy.
God's mad.
He's not mad.
He's making it rain.
Now,
But God's mad at him, Cece.
It rains because it's water.
It's storm.
Because it's water.
It rains so the plants can grow. It rains so the birds have something to drink. It rains because it's water, buddy. That's what water does.
It does?
Yeah, that's all it does. Now breathe. No, no. Breathe. He ain't gonna.
Then breathe no long, pal. You might as well face it back and get it over with.
He ain't gonna breathe it. You can't make him.
You're breathing right now.
No, he ain't.
Yes, you are.
No.
Ready?
What are you gonna do to him, Cece?
We are gonna breathe.
But he can't
water once more. You ready? 1, 2, 3, breathe. There. You're doing pretty good, bud. He is. Now, the one good thing about breathing is you can't help but do it all the time.
Yeah, you can.
Even when you're sleeping, you're pretty busy breathing.
When he's sleeping.
Even in the rain.
No, sir, CC.
Buddy, what? It's raining.
It's raining.
It's letting up some, buddy. It's still raining.
He can't breathe in the
No,
rain.
no, you've been breathing. You are breathing. And you're going to keep breathing.
In the rain? He's gonna breathe in the rain?
If there's one thing you are, bud, it's an A#1 breather. Word of honor.
Word of honor, CC?
Word of honor.
You know what, CC? He ain't itching so bad.
You know why, don't you?
Because he's breathing.
I got a feeling it's not just because you've been breathing, but you've been breathing while rolling around in all this rain.
Well, over here, Jenny, man. Him and CC are breathing.
Oh, Bud, I've been looking for you half the night, little brother.
He can breathe in the rain, Jenny, man. How about you?
Are you sure he's all right?
Looks fine to me.
Like to worry me to death, you two.
Oh, Jenny, man.
You two gonna sweet talk a while? You maybe want to get lost?
What? Like,
Oh, he's itching. His armpits, his backbones. Except his dogs ain't itching.
That's because your dog's running a puddle of water, my friend.
buddy, what are you doing?
Just put some of this puddle in the pitters. Feels pretty good.
You best find your dad and tell him to be on down the water.
Right now.
Go on, we'll be fine.
Can't you wait for us, CC? It won't take you long.
Go on, and stop looking so worried.
You two be careful now.
Oh, he is.
Come on, bud.
Where we going?
We're gonna try to make it better.
Well, hey, CC, ain't you gonna carry him?
Oh, bud. Oh, my back's awful wore out.
Miss Henshaw. Miss Henshaw, have you seen my dad?
I am marching right down to the garage to talk with the preacher.
Well, Mr. Showers is down by the river.
The river?
If you see my dad, tell him wait for Cece and they're both to the water.
Well, bless me, sweet Jesus. A baptism.
Oh, you're getting awful heavy, bud.
Oh, you think he's a fat son?
No, I just think you're growing,
Like a wing?
to say the least.
Hey, CC, you ain't gonna pull me in that river, won't
Are you still itching?
you? Well, he ain't so
Oh,
sure.
now come on, bud. It's not gonna hurt you. You see, the river here is more or less like the rain.
You gotta get really, CC.
Come on, just put some in your hand. See how it falls?
It's like the rain.
Only there's a little more of it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you say you roll up your pants?
Oh, you wanna get naked,
Well,
CC?
I imagine your pants are close enough, bud.
Will you get naked?
Just pull my boots off, bud.
Oh, your dog's itch?
But a little water will do me good, I imagine.
You sure that's like the rain?
Just about, bud. Just about.
All right then.
You stay right there. Woo! Oh, it's a little colder than I
You
expected.
okay?
Now you just want to move around and splash along it. Get used to it.
Okay. Woo! It's freezing.
Come on, just
Oh,
keep moving. There you go.
So cold.
It's off. Nice.
Oh, boy.
Just keep moving. There you go. There you go.
Hey, CC, how you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm feeling heavy.
You gotta wash them off, sir?
Well, you're starting to warm up a little.
Well, he's trying.
All right.
Oh, go easy, CC. It's cold.
Here. Is that better?
Yeah. Hey, CC, here's a wonder.
What do you wonder about, bud?
You think his mama's okay?
I think your mama's in heaven.
Whoa!
Now you just stay right here with me.
Oh, he is.
You want to feel your way on the bottom with your feet.
Yeah. Have you ever been to heaven?
Well, bud, I've been too busy being here to be much anyplace else but here.
Well, where's heaven at?
Well, let me think for a second.
So it's in the sky?
Not exactly.
Well, you still thinking?
I'm trying. I guess you could say heaven's where you are. You ain't here no more. When you ain't here no more, like your mom.
Well, she's gone.
Well, that's heaven.
Hey, Cece, listen. You hear it?
What's that?
The little river. It's talking.
The water, you mean the waves?
It's talking, Cece.
What's it saying to you, bud?
Well, you don't know.
Who doesn't know?
You know. Who knows? Him, Cece, can't you hear? Oh.
Yeah, I hear you. You know what? You're a pretty good guy, bud.
Hey, Cece, how come they say
It's all right. Hey, ladies! Try to wash here, you understand?
He likes it in the water.
What are they doing? Ladies, we'd like to be alone here, you see.
I'm dropping hot showers. We're all here to witness.
We'd like to be alone here.
We're here for the baptism.
This isn't a baptizing.
Praise God, the Lord is with him.
I'm just trying to walk over to you, understand? Give me this a second. This has nothing to do with the church. Holy Spirit. I'm done with church. Stop singing and listen.
He can read in the water.
I'm not going to baptize you, baby. Don't make me a preacher.
He's breathing.
Lights. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
52-12. Almost 3 minutes to spare.
some clouds. Now there's just blue in the sun. Buddy Layman's dead, don't you see? Now we harvest the fields, turn the ground over, turn the earth to the earth. Like a child to its mother. We think of that boy. We call it a blessing. We turn to each other. And we call it a blessing.
Okay, lights.